$250 million on free agency? Seriously? What have we come to? Welcome again to another episode of the 1% in Recovery podcast, where we encourage you to laugh every day, to work hard in recovery, relationships, your job, business, career, school, just work. And to love unconditionally. Put much more love out there and watch much more love return to you. As we know, recovery is beautiful. Your EQ is your IQ, and you cannot outthink an emotional issue. Now, I encourage people to go to the website, lifeiswonderful.love, L-O-V-E, download the free, I repeat, the free Recovery Growth Scorecard. Everybody tries to start recovery on their own, and this is a great way to start recovery for free. Get that natural oxytocin, endorphins, dopamine, serotonin. Keep your own scorecard, change neuroplasticity in your brain so you can start healing today. Now, let's get into this week's episode. Well, the big news was, where is LeBron James playing next year? Well, of course, because now prediction markets are out there, it became, where is he going? And that ended up being a $266 million total bet, total value wagered in prediction markets. 226 for Kalshi, 40 mil for Poly Market. And there was always leaks. He's going to Miami. The big news with Pat Riley or the Greek Freak. They were going to team up. Or he's going to go back home to Cleveland. Or he was going to play with his buddy Steph and the other veterans in Golden State. Not a peep about Philadelphia. Sure enough, he goes to Philadelphia with a loaded squad with a Maxey and VJ in the backcourt, Joel Beam in the middle, and Jaylen Brown as a small forward, that they are now a heavy favorite to win the NBA crown. But 48% of all the bets were going to Miami. Another 30% to Cleveland. Another 15 to 18% Golden State. Only 9 to 13% of that 266 million was said that they actually bet on Philly. So, I guess first question, doesn't it seem odd that all the leaks were trying to divert all your money elsewhere? That seems to be like they're trying to play the public and get more money out of the public. And you always wonder who else has got a side deal with Kalshi, because now all these athletes have some type, whether they're current or former players in every sport, got deals with, whether they're sports betting apps, whether they're prediction market apps, especially Kalshi or Poly Market now, mainly Kalshi because they're the big player. And they're actually spending the most money with advertising. And you wonder why it was really silent on social media. And there was no people trying to find out if LeBron James was flying over to the East Coast to meet with certain players or teams, and hush hush. And then sure enough, magically, boom, even the people in Philadelphia, it was a big surprise. They had no inkling. There was no reporters in Philly talking about this. And so, unfortunately, nowadays, everything feels already scripted, already known, manipulated from the leagues as well as from the gambling sites, which are all backed by the leagues. So you always feel like there's kind of a manipulation, and then everyone else is getting played. So the whole question becomes, is everything kind of legit, and everybody just seems to be a big loser? Like they say, 99% of all the Kalshi accounts and are losers. And that's also just a lot of money be betting on stupid free agency, man. Not even betting on games, on somehow that's going to be a thrill. Because see, that I always like to bet. To me, it was competitive. I wanted my team to win, whether it was football, basketball, baseball, even the few hockey games that I bet on. not on this kind of what I call weird stuff, betting on the weather, betting on free agency, if he's going to sign with this team or that team, or any other what I call these prop, ridiculous, dumb bets. But it obviously shows that people like an easy answer, yes, no, black, white, okay, this team. And then thinking it's going to be like pari-mutuel betting when you're betting on horses, and you're not going to know your full payout until all the money is actually bet, and then they decide, okay, how to divvy up the money. To me, though, it's just getting to the point where you're getting more and more people in trouble even before the season has started, and people are just digging a bigger hole. And don't even get me started on all the live betting, the prop betting, the micro betting, which is just creating so much chasing, so much getting under faster. And you wonder why all the state gambling crisis hotlines are shooting up. We have a national epidemic, but I'm here to help, here to now start touring, talking about it more. TEDx Talk is coming out here in August in a couple weeks, and we are going to be talking more about prediction markets and call sheet. Till then, don't bet, and your life will be wonderful.